Real people, real cases. This is Verdict Watch.
644A and B and C. Your name, ma'am?
Lolita Marie Nichols.
All right, so you met with the prosecutor. You're going to plead guilty to the added count of no valid operator's license on person as it relates to count 2. The drywall suspend charge will be dismissed as set forth in count 2. They're going to dismiss the failure to stop for a police officer set forth in count 1. And you are going to also plead guilty to open intox. Is that true?
Yes.
All right, so both no ops and open intox are misdemeanors. They are punishable by up to $100 in fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all of those. The open intox carries 2 points with it. Do you understand that?
Yes.
There's no points on the no ops. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, I did.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right, you have the right to a lawyer. I'll still give you one if you want one. Do you want a lawyer?
No, I don't.
You waive your right to a lawyer.
Yes.
To the charge, no valid operator's license on person, how do you plead?
Guilty.
The charge, open intoxicants in a motor vehicle, how do you plead?
Guilty.
For you operating a motor vehicle, January 23 of 25 on southbound Fort near West and Trent.
Yes.
At that time, did you have a valid license with you on your person?
No.
Did you have open intoxicants in that motor vehicle?
Yes.
What did you have?
2 cans of beers that I was supposed to return back to the store and forgot that they were in there and forgot to pour it out.
Say that again?
2 cans of beers that were open and I was supposed to take it to the store. It was closing time.
What do you mean they were open?
Well, it was the contents of the beer. They were just empty, open, with little fluids in it. And I was gonna pour.
Slow down. So you had 2 open cans of beer.
Yeah, they were.
Was there alcohol? Was there beer in the cans?
In one of them, yes. Yes.
Why are you driving around with beer in
I was
there?
gonna pour it out when I was taking it to the store. I was trying to get to the store before it closed, Ron. And I was
Well, you were drinking it in the car.
No, I wasn't drinking it in the car. I was not drinking it in the car.
You were only going to take 2 cans of
Well, yeah, 2
beer
cans.
to the store?
As a return because I was buying something else.
Really?
Yes. I was actually buying my water.
So where were the beers initially? They were in the house?
Yeah, they was in the house and I grabbed them to run out.
And you drank a little bit out of each one?
No, I was not drinking 2 cans. No, there was just old beers that was sitting on the counter in my house.
And you didn't empty them before you took them in the car?
No, because I had looked at the time when I was it was like 10:55. So I was trying to get to Ron's and pick up some water. And I ended up leaving the water. I was gonna take the 2 cans of beers and pour them out and use them as the deposit.
That sounds complicated.
No, it's not complicated. It's not complicated at all.
Are you on probation or parole?
I'm not on probation or any parole.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No one forced me to plead guilty. I'm taking full responsibility for that day.
I'm going to accept the plea of no ops, dismiss the suspend, dismiss the failure to stop, accept the plea to open intox. Let me just see something here. Oh, boy. Open Buzzweiser, 3 full, several empty, PBT 07. You know how close you were to getting an operating while impaired charge?
Huh?
Do you know how close you were to getting charged with with the operating while visibly impaired charge?
Yes.
All right. So I want. Okay.
Because I wasn't impaired. I did everything they asked me to do to be tested and everything.
You got to be careful.
I will. It won't happen again. It won't. Promise you that.
Anything that you would like to tell me that will cause me to be lenient?
Yeah, and I know I made a mistake. Like I said, I realized I didn't get the water. The reason why I didn't pay attention.
We're talking about water.
Oh, the beer? Yes.
You mentioned water a couple times.
Yeah,
You were going up the runs to get to the party
distilled
store?
water, because I cook with this store. I don't really drink.
At 11 o'clock at night, you were gonna cook?
Yes, because I work on the weekends and I try to prepare my lunch because I do 12 hours. So by the time, I come home, I try to do my preparation of my food the day before. So
Where do you work?
at BASF, at GXO in Wyandotte.
What else? Anything
Um,
else you want to tell me?
no, just the foolish, I should have poured out the contents, and two, I shouldn't have been out there that late.
You had
I
a couple
should've
drunk
just waited.
drivings before too now, since I've noticed.
Excuse me, yes.
Gotta use your head.
Yes.
Next one you get, guess what? I think I saw 2 on there, right?
To what?
Let me just check something. I mean, you got 2 of these. You had a second offense notice on the one in the 11 that you pled to. So you've got 2 of these drunk drivings. I'm just saying, you get
Yes.
another one, it's a felony, and life as you know it is going to cease being fun.
Yes, I understand.
Anything else?
No, sir.
On the no ops, 100 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 275, or 30 days on the open intox, 50 fines, 50 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 2 1/4 or 30 days, $500 is your total. It could have been a lot worse.
I know. I make sure.
Don't come back on a drunk driving here. We're gonna have a problem. Do you have all this to pay?
Yes, I will pay it today and handle it.
Do not be doing that again. You have no idea how lucky you are.
Yes.
Another drink or 2, and I'm not buying any of that stuff, by the way, that you were telling me, just so you know.
Honest, that's
I'm
actually
just telling you.
honestly, that's honestly what I was doing that night. Because I cooked.
All
My
right, let's
fiance
quit while
was
we're
out.
behind. Go down the hall and pay your $500. Good luck.
All right. I know it sounds
Stay
unreal.
out of here.
I will. Bye. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching Verdict Watch. New court drama every day. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a case. Leave a comment with your thoughts. We're watching too.